What is going on, everybody? Crypto Clay here, tapping in with you. Oh man, it's good to get off that 9 to 5. I was in the wind. It was pretty bad. You know, I had gusts that were like 20 to 30 mile per hour, and I'm out there trying to earn my financial freedom. Sure. Sipping on some gin. It's literally pure gin and lemon juice. I'm not sure why. Usually I'm a whiskey drinker, right? No, yeah. The market's crazy right now, guys. We know it's nuts. All I can say is I keep thinking back. I remember the time I saw Ethereum hit $80. Bitcoin hit $3,400. XRP was down to 11 cents. Yes, I bought XRP at 11 cents. Woo! And all I can say is the same fear in the market that people have now is the same fear that I felt and the sentiment I got back then. And don't even worry about it. When in doubt, zoom out. Okay, let's look at the Bitcoin chart just for a second while we're talking about that. During that time, it was right here. It was right here. Okay? Look in the chart. Everybody was fearing. But it didn't last that long, that range. A few months. You know, and interesting enough is, when did it go? November, right? Around November is when we started that. Just like now. And we are going to make our way out of it. And people are going to look back and they're going to laugh. Okay? While we're looking at the Bitcoin chart, we are still bouncing around, to me, in that older fib structure that's pulled from the low in January 2015. Okay, and we are still in that 236 zone, in my opinion, bouncing around. And if we go lower, I think our next points are the 382, the 5, and the 618, right? And like I said in the previous video, you know, 6,300, you know, all the way to 12,400, and it could be our lows. Our bottom could be in that range somewhere. We don't have to go down there. Absolutely not. We could just move sideways from here. If you go back into this area I circled, that was the low. You know what I mean? When we first shot down in November, and then we had a jet up, and then we moved sideways for a while. And the same thing could play out here. Basically, it's how much crypto assets will be sold in the fallout of FTX Alameda research, right? And maybe not a lot will be sold. Maybe it'll just change hands. You know what I mean? Let's look at the price here. We got $16,877 for Bitcoin. Ethereum, we got $1,250. Look at Tether, still kind of, you know, the stable coins. A lot of people probably exiting stable coins. A lot of movement in there, entering, exiting. Causing a lot of chop in the stable coins. We got XRP at 38 cents. We got Cardano at 33 cents. We got Doge at 8 cents. We got Matic Polygon 93 cents. Solana $14. Still trading around. You know, I feel like there's going to be further movement down on Solana, but I might pick up a few, and I might pick up a couple Avalanche, and I might pick up a couple Atom Cosmos. Just to have them, even if I don't have very big bags. I think they're good projects. Overall, this isn't financial advice, but I'm still dollar cost averaging. The bottom could have happened. We could have further to go. But like I talked about in previous videos, what's the difference between 12,000 and 19,000 when Bitcoin is likely going to breach 100K next bull cycle? Doesn't really matter. This is a great entry point. You know, we're watching these altcoins. It's a green day today. I don't recommend, in my opinion, I'm not buying today. For me right now, my bags are full. I'm ready for the moon ride to the moon. Let's do it, dude. Let's go to the moon. Woo! But, so I'm just topping off bags that I never thought I would get to as big as they are. And I'm just trying to bring that dollar cost average back down. I'm trying to drag it down. And if we go further, I'm going to keep bringing certain bags down. And one of the recent bags I'm trying to bring the dollar cost average down, and the amount I have up is Algorand. Okay, I bought Algorand at 25 cents when we were down there. Right now we're at 28 cents, so I'm ahead on my little dip. I don't think that was the bottom. If XRP, I haven't bought XRP in over a year. If I see XRP enter below 30 cents, not saying it will, let's look at the chart. Let's look at the chart. It's kind of doing the same thing. I pulled the fib. Now, I didn't consider this crazy wick here. Okay? I didn't consider this crazy wick. Let's actually re-pull this fib. Remove drawings. Let's pull it from here. And speaking of fib, look at this guy. Remember I talked about the Nautilus? Look at that guy. That's the Nautilus. He makes his shell, makes the Fibonacci sequence, right? Super cool. And boom, I forgot I had this. Look. Oh, so cool. It's a fossilized one that's turning into agate. Right? Slowly becoming like agate. We got the fib in nature. Okay? And so while we're over here, we're going to re-pull our fib, because everything correlates to sacred G. We are in the 236 on XRP as well. Same thing for Bitcoin. I think we're in there chopping around, and if we lose it, and then we hit the 382, the 0.5, the 618, you know, if we lose it, we're looking at 25 cents, 19 cents, 15 cents, and if we really tank, which we never went below 11 cents, I don't think we're going to 8 cents. I don't think that's on the cards. That's if we do break further, and we might not. You know, we could always get that lawsuit news and pump us. We never know. We never know. But my point is if this breaks down, I haven't bought XRP in over a year, but I'm going to be buying XRP in this range. Absolutely. I'm going to be lowering my average, okay? Because I'm always dollar cost averaging. That's my strategy. My overall strategy during this winter, during this bear market, I'm not selling anything. You can't shake me, okay? I'm here. I'm ride or die. I'm ride or die. You cannot shake me. I'm unfazed by this dip. I'm unfazed. I saw it in the chart, okay? I saw it in the chart. If you look at the Bitcoin chart, when it hit 69,000, I thought it was going to go higher. The blow off top to me occurred in Ethereum and not in Bitcoin, because I think more money was flowing around in Ethereum and alts at that time. I could be wrong, but my overall point is you need to have a strategy. And like I said, I remember Ethereum at $80. I actually bought Ethereum at $123, if you could believe that. So even if you wait long enough, even in a collapse like this, you're still actually up. That's what's amazing. Because for me, this is my entry zone right here. This is my entry zone right here. And I have been buying. I've bought all the way through this, okay? Because to me, this is nothing. We're going to be able to zoom out one day at this chart, and we're going to see things that are going to blow people's minds, because we are so early. We're so early, it feels late. Okay, we feel like the world's going to collapse and how volatile this is. But you know, why can't we easily see a $900,000 Bitcoin? There's no reason for it when you zoom out. Okay, there's no reason for it at all that it could not happen. One thing I wanted to highlight is the judge did approve 16 companies that granted motion to file amicus brief. So they filled out the paperwork to file an amicus brief to take Ripple's side in the SEC lawsuit. So far, I've only heard of one company took the SEC's side, and that company will benefit from XRP being considered a security. So it makes sense that they would take the SEC side. But this is unprecedented. I don't believe that any court case has seen 16 companies take the side of another company. This is insane. I love it. Shout out to anybody who's been buying XRP during this lawsuit. You're a savage, and I can't wait for your wallet to bust. I cannot wait, and for all the haters' faces to melt, and for it to flood the streets. You know, there's gonna be Bitcoin maxi faces out there in the streets, flowing like river. You know, it's gonna be amazing. So my overall strategy during this, and my overall point I want to make, is get your crypto offline, off those exchanges, get it into those hardware wallets, your nanos, your trezors, your keep keys, whatever you need to do. There's some good software wallets out there like Trust Wallet. Bifrost is another good one that you can use. Even Decent's free wallet isn't bad, but Decent is another hardware wallet that you can use as well. And hunker down. That's my strategy. Dollar cost average. I'm not even consolidating. My portfolio is already pretty consolidated. I'm not distributed too far. That's always how I've kept it. Any distributions that would be far reaching would be into like Shiba and Songbird experimental finance token, and those are things like Solo, things that you would get as like an airdrop, right? Those are wild cards. I'm not considering that as the bulk of my portfolio. If they do great, cool, but the bulk of the portfolio, I'm just continuing to dollar cost average and stay out of the line of fire, which is to stay off exchanges, right? I don't think crypto's dying here. I think this is just a great opportunity for everyone to buy in if you're new. If you're not new and you got fat bags that are way down, then dollar cost average if you can. You know, my strategy is when fiat comes in, I just allocate a little bit to crypto, and that's how I am, because I feel like I've seen something that's proven to me that crypto's not going away, and it's here to stay. It's just which horses are going to win this race, right? That's the tough bet. And so you got to dive into each one that you're speculating on, which one has deep connections, which one is decentralized, because like we've seen recently, centralized entities tend to go corrupt and fail, right? Decentralized networks don't do that. And honestly, that's why I've proposed decentralize the federal governments around the world. Hopefully they don't delete my video. If you decentralize the federal government, it doesn't mean you don't have employees, you don't have a military. Of course you do. Everybody's vote actually matters on a blockchain. The states are nodes. You can delegate your vote to the state, and then the state decides what happens over the decentralized network, right? Whether to activate the military, activate funds, relief funds. Don't get me started, guys, but I don't want to go too deep or get too spicy, or they'll ban me out of here. So yeah, I'm hunkering down. I'm basically just like, I built a little shack metaphorically, and I'm just hunkering down in there, just chilling, eating smoked meats and good fruits and vegetables. That's all I can do metaphorically, and hang out and dollar cost average. Good projects to look into during this time, in my opinion. Okay, I got a little heart list here on Live Coin Watch. I believe Bitcoin and XRP is the most beautiful partnership on earth, and as far as digital assets, that's just my opinion. Honestly, I feel less and less bullish about ETH. I know everybody's hyping it up about it's going more deflationary and the merge and blah blah blah. It's behind to me. It's behind projects like Algorand, Quant, HBAR, XDC, Casper. It's behind, in my opinion, in what they're doing, especially Casper. Casper's already doing what Ethereum plans to do within a time frame of 6 years. Oh, okay. I'm not saying Ethereum won't be around. I think it's a viable asset. I would hold off, though, me personally, on buying Bitcoin and Ethereum wait for that further downturn. Unless I was somebody who had never bought in before, who was just entering the market, still trying to build my portfolio, then Bitcoin and Ethereum is super juicy right now. Okay, even if you see further downturn, it's super juicy to get in. Cardano, don't hate on me, but Shiba is a good buy. I think it could 1000x. Okay, I think it could 1000x. You do the math. What's 0.0000934 times 1000? It has 3 zeros. I know that. Okay, but I'm saying that price is possible. I think Shiba could 1000x from here. That's my opinion. Some other great digital assets to pick up during this bear market would be Stellar, Algorand, HBAR, IOTA, XDC, Casper, and those are just some of my recommendations. Of course, you need to make your own assertions. You need to do your own research and see what fits for you and what kind of portfolio you're trying to build. Okay? So yeah, hunker down. Let's weather this bear market. I believe blue skies and sunshine is on the horizon at some point in this market, and it will come. I'm curious to see how all of this news that's been playing out will result as far as regulation goes. We'll see. There's a lot of talk of people that normal investors will get pushed out, and that you'll have to be an accredited investor and to buy and trade crypto. And I partly agree. Yes, there will be avenues for accredited investors and people who have a lot of money. Those are the avenues that they're going to take, and that's great. And I hope to be an accredited investor one day and take those same avenues, honestly. But they want regular retail's liquidity. Okay, they need the lemming liquidity, as Moon Lambo calls the idiots who are just emotional, jumping off a cliff. Those kind of people. The big money loves that liquidity. They love it, and I don't think they're gonna shove us out. Maybe certain cryptos will get pushed out, but that's just speculation. Just trying to stay on the edge. Hunker down, everybody. Dollar cost average. That's my strategy. Congratulations if you're new to the market, because you're getting in at a nasty bloody time. Okay?